Hi everybody, it's Tracy. I have some projects to share with you. If my voice sounds weird, it's because I have this sore throat that I guess is probably turning into a cold. It can't be the flu because I did have my flu shot months ago. So hopefully it'll just be a short-lived cold. So if I'm sounding a little weird, that is why. Okay, so these are some Valentine's Day cards, yay, that I did over the weekend. And let me show you what I did. So I'll show you them in the order that I made them. And let's see, so the first one, where am I gonna get it? Back is back, forward is forward. Okay, so this is the first one. And yeah, this one is a regular A2 size card. And hopefully you can see it. I used Vanner Kiki LaRue, which is this one. I used her. And I used Sweet Cakes by Doodlebug Design. And hopefully I kept everything that I used. For the sentiment, I used this one by Amy R, and it's called All About Love. Okay. And what I did is I just layered, I made this paper look like notebook paper with a punch, EK Success punch. I stamped the sentiment out in Razzleberry ink by MFT, and then I colored it in with Copics. And I used my die from not MFT, but CC Designs. And let me see if I can. It's so hard to keep everything out because it makes such a mess and takes up so much room. But anyway, it's a CC Designs die that made the little Polaroid frame. Okay, and then I just used some twine by Recollections there. And here are some Recollections little heart blanks that I put on the side. Okay. And on the inside, I just put some paper and I just stamped the image again inside. And I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell. I put the paper upside down. Oh well, that's okay. So that's that card. Alright, so the second card I made, I used, let's see, Love Letter Lucy by CC Design, and I used Hearty Sayings by CC Designs and Amy R. Okay, and then the paper that I used, this is a non-traditional Valentine's Day card, I guess, and this is Fancy Pants, and the collection is Park Bench, which you could see and I couldn't. Alright, so this is the card, and I put some a doily there, used some of the papers in strips. Here I stamped and embossed the sentiment and cut it out with my Spellbinders die, and then put it on top of another circle. Down here I have Recollections hearts that I got a couple of years ago, and then we have little, what is her name? Not Kiki, but I don't know, but anyway, the little girl that I colored up and paper pieced her skirt, her dress. And this is done on paper tray ink cardstock, the gray one, which I forgot the real name. And then here's the inside, and I just put the paper and then I lightly stamp the image again here. Okay, so that one. And next, I felt like making a card, but I didn't want to use an image, so I didn't. And this is what I came up with. Now this is a 5.5-inch square card. And what paper did I use? I used the Pebbles Yours Truly collection, okay? And I used the DCWV cardstock from the Natural Pack. And I just layered the paper and the corrugated cardstock, and then I cut these hearts out with Spellbinders dies. I used one of the dollar stamps that I got last year or the year before, and I stamped that out in red and embossed it. And then I popped up this middle heart, okay? I did use some ribbon down here, which you really can't see much, but it's there. Then I made my cluster of flowers using Wild Orchid Crafts. All of the flowers are Wild Orchid Crafts except for the crocheted flowers, which are from their collections, and I have one package of those. They had these, I don't know, a while back last year. Okay, and then I have some Prima leaves, and I did not do anything on the inside yet, and that is that. Okay, so the next card is a easel card, and first of all, let me show you. I used this Bow Bunny Head Over Heels collection, and I used this Gorgeous Girl stamp, and it's, let me see, it's called I Gave You My Heart, and I used an Amy, oh, I think this is it. I think it's, no, another Amy R stamp, oh, here it is. Stamp set, I used this one, Adoring You. Okay, for the sentiment. And so here's the card. And so I used another doily, and these doilies I got from Michael's by Recollections. They came in a pack of a lot of doilies of different colors. See? And I use the paper, of course, and I've cut a strip here, and then I tied a ribbon, and I used the little pink roses are by Recollections, and the rest of them are by Wild Orchid Crafts. And what I did is I colored these red, they used to be white, and I used Lindy Stamp Gang Flat Fabio, and I think it's Ruby Red Slippers is what I used, I think, the color. And then we have some Recollections white leaves here, and this is just some May Arts crinkle ribbon. And then here I cut a piece out with Spellbinders die and stamped and embossed the sentiment. Then of course we have the little girl here that I colored and fussy cut. And yeah, so bend you down a little bit so you can see how the easel card stands up. And so inside there I have a spot for journaling, and then I have my little hearts to, did I say journaling? You don't journal on a card, you know what I mean. Write a message. But anyway, and then I have the little heart pieces there to help it stand up. Okay. Alrighty. So those are my cards, my projects for today. Yeah, I had a load of fun working on them. Basically Saturday? Yeah, because yesterday I wasn't feeling good, so I didn't do much of anything. So yeah, so that is it, and I hope you all enjoyed seeing them, and thanks for watching. Everybody have a great day. Bye bye.